Yo, what's going on, everybody? Stock Plus Jack here, bringing you a brand new video. And today, we're going to be discussing TONR, or Toner 1 World Holdings. And as you can see, as of Friday, up 10%. And this has been a runner within the past month, guys. And there's only more to come. But as you can see, current market cap as of September 9th is 8.5 million roughly. The authorized shares of 5.5 billion and the float of 3.38 billion, which is pretty substantial, but we'll get into all this stuff here shortly. As you can see, Toner 1 World Holdings is an emergency growth company that is expanding into the world of digital commerce initiatives in finance, IP licensing, cryptocurrency, and high-value NFTs. I just want to give you a brief description here if you haven't heard of TONR, but I'm sure you have if you're watching this. One thing I will say, the CEO is she is extremely great at giving information straight to the point, not hyping anything up, not over promising, but straight to the point with the Twitter as of late to give updates. And I believe this is the first point we should go over, because I think this is the biggest one, is the update on the yield sign. If you go on OTC markets, they have the yield sign there. And as you can see, as of September 9th, she said, I just spoke to OTCM. An update to reformatted financials was requested, and I'll make the submission early next week. Of course, there's no rules regarding this, and there's a new learning curve for OTC companies, but an update will come on Tuesday, she stated. Now, as of September 7th, time this tweet, we'll be going over a lot of these tweets because they give substantial information, and people should realize and follow this Twitter if invested or interested in the stock. As you can see, corrections being issued for the 8K that was filed a few days ago, because there's a tweet last month regarding the company's decision to not pursue a reverse split. There will be no reverse split for TONR. That was an error made by them, but she stated it here and clarified it. Now, an issue with the reverse split and dilution, we'll get into dilution there shortly, is just so many, and people are commenting saying no reverse split until the authorized shares is maxed out, and people are saying be careful of dilution. Of course, no reverse split is huge, but to what extent? But I'm not criticizing her at all. She's CEO. She knows what she's doing. Very clear, to the point. This was a statement made a few months ago, posted on the TONR Discord from the CEO. Just a couple of points here, which you don't see often from these CEOs posting to shareholders in that way on Discord, especially. She stated that we are not concerned about the declining stock prices because we knew and communicated this would happen. Our long-term vision is our core focus. As you can see, we want the same thing. We all want the same thing, that is. You have already done your job by buying and holding your shares. Now you must let us do ours. And believe me, it is being done well. We know how to get the price per share back up, and we know how to keep it up. Remember, we do not bluff or hype, but we are building a solid foundation for the future. And again, that's one thing I discussed earlier. They do not hype up anything over. Pink Current is huge, and it should be discussed. Pikachu OTC, sorry for pronouncing that wrong. Go give him a follow. Great DD here. As you can see, he stated volume is decreasing. As you can see there, I got it circled. He got it boxed up. Usually that indicates the near end of the dilution, just like management have stated. I believe there's about 250 million shares left, and that's it. Now, as you can see, it is greatly decreasing, which is great to see, and the price is staying up and consolidating quite nicely. But again, do your own DD on these things. As you can see here, get into the dilution and PRs, and I believe it's the right call here. We'll issue PRs as soon as Pink Current, and that is definitely the right thing to do. And of course, one of the big things about going Pink Current is their filings are up to date, which only brings more transparency and clarification and commitment to the shareholders to see what they are working with financially, of course, which is huge for stock. But as you can see, having this dilution phase is coming to a close very soon as well. This was on September 6th, expected to be less than 2 weeks. I should highlight this point as well. As you can see here, I will announce the close of the phase, so until then, it is and should not be considered as concluded. And as we just read, Pikachu OTC, the volume is dropping, which means dilution could be coming to an end very shortly. At least that phase. Here you can see they tweet about TradeScore 3.0 and about how it's performing. Now you may say, what's all this about? This is a private equity group they own. And as you can see here, this is the software that will help TONR eliminate debt on a massive scale. Well, it won't not happen overnight. It will happen fast. And of course, there's people, again, this isn't exactly it is straight to the point, but it doesn't go in depth of what will happen, how they'll help it exactly reduce debt. But there's lots of things here. This is big, of course. Private equity group has invested into TONR, which is big. But again, another big point here, and just wanted to show you here. As of yesterday, time of close, just wanted to thank the shareholders and supporters out there. And she says the future is bright. And I found this pretty funny. I had to add it to the video. Somebody got their plate number TONR in New York, which is pretty cool. That's one committed shareholder there. But again, guys, TONR, this could be the next 10x bagger easy. The end of dilution coming, more PRs will come as pink current comes. Pink current will be huge. You'll be able to see everything up to date. And again, with the promising PRs, once pink current comes around, it's big. And the plans of no dilution for split is big as well. But again, you have to watch out with that number of shares outstanding. Of course, you have to do your own due diligence when investing in these groups, these companies. Of course, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Go give my Twitter a follow, StockAtlasJackYT. I post there all the time. I'll post my videos there, so you'll never miss one. And as well, you can subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss one as well. We do frequent videos, guys. I try to get 2 or 3 up a week. Thanks for the support lately, guys. Really appreciate it. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.